Let's talk about something that affects almost all of us, using credit cards for everyday expenses. We all know that credit cards can be super convenient, but are they always the best choice? Let's break down the pros and cons and look at some tips so you can make the best decision for your finances. First off, let's talk about the benefits of using credit cards for daily purchases. The biggest benefit of using credit cards for everyday expenses is being able to build your credit score. When you use a credit card responsibly, by making payments on time and keeping your balance low, you can boost your credit score. This is important because a good credit score can help you get better interest rates on loans, mortgages, and even car insurance. So using a credit card for your everyday expenses can be a smart way to build and maintain your credit. Rewards and cashback programs are another big plus. Many credit cards offer points, miles, or cashback for every dollar you spend. Over time, these rewards can add up, giving you money back or points to redeem for travel, gift cards, or other perks. For example, if your card offers 1% cashback and you spend $1,000 a month on it, that's $120 back in your pocket each year. Credit cards also provide purchase protection and extended warranties on many items you buy. If something you purchased with your credit card gets stolen or damaged, your card's purchase protection can help cover the cost of replacing it. Similarly, extended warranties can add an extra year or more to the manufacturer's warranty on certain products, giving you extra peace of mind. Another benefit is fraud protection. If someone steals your card or card number and makes unauthorized purchases, most credit card companies won't hold you responsible for those charges as long as you report them quickly. This can save you a lot of stress and money compared to losing cash or having your bank account compromised. Credit cards can also help you manage your budget and track spending. Most credit card companies provide detailed statements and online tools that show you exactly where your money is going each month. This can help you identify spending patterns, set budgets, and find areas where you can save money. Lastly, using a credit card for everyday expenses can give you a financial cushion to fall back on. If you have an unexpected expense or a temporary cash flow problem, you can use your credit card to cover costs until you get your next paycheck. This can be a lifesaver in emergencies, but it's important to use this option only when you absolutely need to, so that you don't rack up debt. That brings me to talking about the potential drawbacks of using credit cards for everyday purchases. The biggest downside is the risk of debt. It's easy to overspend when you're using a credit card because you're not handing over physical cash. This can lead to spending more than you can afford to pay off each month. If you only make minimum payments, interest charges can add up quickly, turning a small balance into a large debt. Speaking of interest, credit card interest rates are usually much higher than other types of loans. If you carry a balance from month to month, you'll be charged interest on that balance, which can add up fast. For example, if you have a $1,000 balance with an 18% interest rate and you only make minimum payments, it could take years to pay off that balance and cost you hundreds of dollars in interest. Another potential con is the impact on your credit score if you're not careful. While using a credit card responsibly can boost your credit score, missing payments or maxing out your card can hurt it. Late payments and high balances can massively lower your credit score, making it harder to get loans or credit in the future. Fees are something else to think about. Many credit cards come with annual fees, late payment fees, foreign transaction fees, and other charges. These fees can add up and make any rewards or benefits you earn just not quite worth it. It's important to read the fine print and understand all the fees associated with your card before you start using it for everyday expenses. Credit cards can also encourage a cycle of living beyond your means. Because credit cards essentially let you spend money you don't have, it can be tempting to buy things you can't really afford. This can lead to a cycle of debt where you're constantly paying off one balance while accumulating another. Breaking this cycle can be really hard and requires strong discipline and careful budgeting. Another issue is that not all merchants accept credit cards, especially for small purchases. Some places might have minimum purchase requirements or charge additional fees for using a card. This means you may still need to carry some cash or have another payment method as a backup. There's also the risk of identity theft and fraud. While credit card companies offer fraud protection, having your card information stolen can be a hassle. You'll need to report the fraud, get a new card, and update any automatic payments linked to the old card. This can be time-consuming and stressful. Finally, relying too much on credit cards can make it harder to save money. When you're paying interest and fees on credit card balances, that's money you could be saving or investing. If you're not careful, the convenience of using a credit card can end up costing you more in the long run. So what's the bottom line? Should you use credit cards for everyday expenses? It really depends on your financial habits and discipline. If you can use a credit card responsibly, pay off your balance in full each month, and take advantage of rewards and protections, credit cards can be a great tool for managing your finances. But if you're prone to overspending, carrying a balance, or missing payments, the cons might outweigh the pros. Here are a few tips to help you make the most of using credit cards for everyday expenses. First, set a budget and stick to it. Decide how much you can afford to spend each month and track your spending to make sure you stay within that limit. This will help you avoid overspending and building up debt. Second, pay your balance in full each month. This way, you won't be charged interest and you'll avoid carrying a balance from month to month. If you can't pay the full balance, pay as much as you can to minimize interest charges. Third, choose a credit card that fits what you need. Look for a card with low fees, a reasonable interest rate, and rewards that match your spending habits. For example, if you spend a lot on groceries, find a card that offers extra points or cashback on grocery purchases. Fourth, monitor your credit score and report any errors. Check your credit report regularly to make sure it's accurate and up to date. If you find any mistakes, report them to the credit bureau to get them corrected. Finally, use credit card rewards smartly. Don't overspend just to earn rewards, and make sure you understand the terms and conditions of your rewards program. Some rewards have expiration dates or other restrictions, so use them before they expire. So remember, credit cards have their pros and cons. Think about what kind of person you are and what makes most sense for you. The main thing is to remember that credit cards are a tool to help you manage your finances, not an excuse to spend more than you can afford. Let me know in the comments how you use your credit card and any tips you have for managing credit card expenses. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more like this.